Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And yes, I'm in a different location. I came to spend some time with my parents, so I'm making this video from my parents' house. So I just saw Wednesday, Netflix's latest horror series, and the story is basically about Wednesday Addams. Wednesday Addams is a member of the Addams family, and the story follows her experience in a new school. She goes to a new school, and the movie just follows her experience in the new school. And before I go too far, I need to just say, first of all, Jenna Ortega as Wednesday Addams is probably the best casting, like one of the best castings for I have seen this year for any character. Like, she's so good as Wednesday Addams. Like, you don't see Jenna Ortega anywhere. Like, she's completely transformed, and all you see is Wednesday Addams, and she just brings a kind of how do I put it? She's just so mesmerizing in the role. Like, I couldn't think of any other person better to play this role, and she was so good at it. Every line she delivers, the delivery of her line are always so spot on. Her gestures, the little nuances in her character, I mean, Jenna Ortega nailed it to the T. And I noticed something while watching this, and I also heard in an interview that Jenna Ortega did not blink. Like, she tried not to blink a lot while shooting this film, and it was very obvious. Like, most of the scenes where you see her, like, you don't see her blink. She blinks sometimes, but most of the scenes she does not blink, and it just makes her character so much better, and it makes her performance even feel so much genuine. Like, she's totally transformed, and she's a different person entirely. Like, Jenna Ortega and Wednesday Addams have nothing in common. They are totally different people, and it's just stunning that Jenna Ortega could play that role to the T. It was so good. This is her show, so she's the one that stands out the most. There are other characters that stand out, but she was just so good in this show, and the script is so good. Like, sometimes you feel like, okay, I think I know what is going to happen here, and you feel like something, or you think you know what is happening, or you think you know what the whole thriller is about, or the whole mystery. You think you know what is going on, then like something out of the blue just happens, and you're just like, wow. The movie just keeps you guessing, or the show just keeps you guessing, so you don't really know what is happening. So you're just on the edge of your seat, and you just want to know what next. What's going on? What next? And the thrill, like the mystery of the show, is just, it is very well done. You want to know what is going on, and you have suspicions of what is going on, but you don't know. And I think that is what makes a good mystery. So you just want to see what comes next, and the script is just so well done. And I mentioned that the whole cast, like, Jenna Ortega was very good, but she was not the only one very good in this role. Luis Guzman was also in this show, and he played the role of Gomez Addams, Wednesday's dad. And man, this guy was just a breath of fresh air. I've seen this man in a lot of roles, but I've not seen him in this kind of role, and it was just so refreshing to see him in this role. Like, I wish it was in the show more, because he was just so good. Like, of all my performances after Wednesday, after Jenna Ortega's performance, Gomez, like Luis Guzman as Gomez Addams, was another very spot on casting, and Luis Guzman nailed his performance. I only wish he could have been in the show more, because I enjoyed seeing him, and I just, like, anytime he was on the screen, I find myself wanting to see more of him. It was just so good to see. The other casts are good. Like, the other cast members, they did a very good job, but Jenna Ortega and Luis Guzman, they stand out for me, and they made the show feel so good. This movie, yeah, this show is a binge. Like, you know, Netflix will drop the whole thing at once, so you can binge it once. But I wish they didn't drop this show as a binge, because this is a mystery, like, horror show, and has a lot of cliffhanger moments where, like, oh fuck, what's going to happen next? And I wish Netflix had taken advantage of that, because when like, you leave us on cliffhanger, we want to know what is next. And I'm just me in particular, I'm always very anxious to know what is next, and it makes me treasure the show. It makes me treasure the show more. But when you're able to watch episode back to back, it just loses the feeling of the tension that you're feeling, like the tension to know what comes next. What I'm just trying to say is that I wish you watch one episode, then wait another week, then watch the next episode, because it have made the experience better, a lot better for me. Like, look at House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon was an HBO show, and they released episode week by week. Like, even if you're not a fan of weekly releases of shows, you always want to come back because you're enjoying the show and you want to see what comes next. And I wish they did that for this show, because it would have been a very, very good thing to keep coming back to this show every week. But they didn't do it like that, and that's what Netflix does. I've made my peace with it. Dimension, this film is very, very funny. Like, it is not in your face, out there funny. It's just like what makes it funny the most is the way the lines are delivered and things that they say. Just the gestures, everything just works together. And Jenna Ortega, like, I can't overemphasize how good Jenna Ortega was in this show, and just made everything, or the whole show, so good. I binged this show in like 2 days, and it was so feeling. It was a very, very good experience. I loved watching this movie. I just pray, I hope, because the way they ended the season, it feels like they are like trying to hint maybe there will be a season 2, and I really hope there's a season 2, because this show is so well done. I hope, I pray, and I hope Netflix don't cancel it, because that's what they always do. Well, I hope this show is well received, because this is a very, very good show, and I really enjoyed it. I loved it from beginning to end. And that's my review of Wednesday. So have you seen Wednesday? What do you think about it? Comment below and let me know. And have you seen Jenna Ortega in other movies? What are your favorite other movies of Jenna Ortega? I think I remember seeing her in Jane the Virgin, and I love that in Jane the Virgin. What other movies have you seen Jenna Ortega in? What do you think about her performance in this movie? Or what's your favorite performance of Jenna Ortega? Comment below and let me know. And if this is your first time on my channel, please like and subscribe for more contents like this. Thank you for sticking to it now. See you in the next video. Cheers.